Hello little artist, I'm Mariana Olson and today we are drawing a beach scene. Are you ready? Let's do this! Okay, we're gonna need paper, something to color with. I'm using markers and something to draw with. I will use a black marker that you can change for a pencil. Okay, little artist, let's start this picture and we're gonna divide it in three parts. The bottom part is gonna be the foreground or the stuff that is really close to us. Then the background, which is gonna be in the middle, in the stuff that is farther from us. And the last one is gonna be the horizon. Okay, so we're gonna start on the foreground and we're gonna do a palm that is sticking out of the paper. Let's start on the center and up, and then we're gonna go right. And we're gonna do the leaves first. I wanna start doing triangles, and let's put a little dot right here to know where we're gonna start. Okay, so this is gonna be the center of the palm. And from here, I'm gonna go down first, going to the right, doing these triangle shapes, and going to the right, and I'm gonna stop right there at the half of the paper. And now we're gonna go up, doing the same triangles, now going up. And I wanna join them here to the point, okay? So this is my little dot right here. In the middle, I can put a line that goes down. And now let's do another one that goes down to the left. And I want to start doing a line, and my triangles start going down now. And I stop right there, kind of like half of the paper again. Okay, and this is good. It doesn't have to be exact. You don't have to go to the half of the paper. Maybe you can go a little higher. And now I'm gonna go up, doing the same triangles and connecting to my dot and doing the line in the middle. Okay, I want to repeat these steps going around, and this part is going to be fast forward, but you can stop the video if you want to finish these steps. Alright, so you see how I did the same idea of the palm leaves, just going around, and this one I just did triangles in one side because it was getting too tight. You can adjust your leaves how you want it. And now let's do the trunk that is going to the end of the paper. And I want to leave a space around in white. You can do it at the end of the paper. I just want to leave like a frame. So we're going to do this curve going down, pointing to the right. And I will stop leaving this space. Now let's do the same thing, leaving a space. And we're going to do a second line following the same shape. So now we have this object that is on the foreground, which is the palm, and is closer to us. Let's continue doing the stuff that is going on the ground, and we're gonna do a floaty. It looks like a donut, and we're gonna start leaving a space on the bottom part and on the left, and we're gonna do an oval shape right here. And this is gonna be the center. It's squishing a little bit. Now let's do the around, and the bottom part is gonna be wider than the top part. So let's go on the top and going around, and I want to go all the way around, leaving more space on the bottom. And now we're gonna put elements inside. We're gonna put a couple lines on the left side first. We're gonna do a curve and leaving a space, another one, and these are curving to the left. Now let's do the same thing, now curving to the right, 1 and 2. Right, and on inside we're gonna do a little half circle. So inside the first oval shape, we're gonna go from here to here doing a curve. Okay, it's pointing to the top. And now that I have this little guy here, we're gonna go doing lines, now up, 1 and 2. The last thing we're gonna do is align with the tip of the marker. We're gonna go in the middle of these two, and it's a curve that looks like the first oval shape. I'm gonna start from the left, going across to the right. And we're gonna start with the stuff that is sitting on the mat. So we're gonna do watermelons. We're gonna do 2 triangles, 1, 2. We're gonna close the bottom with a curve and the second one the same thing. Now we're gonna do this curve double. And inside we can put a little bit of lines or little dots for the seeds. Okay, right, we're gonna do the plate around the watermelons just with an oval shape. The last detail here I wanna do next to the floaty a drink. And I wanna start doing a little line. And underneath this line we're gonna do a letter U. Underneath the letter U, we're gonna do 2 little lines, and around the lines, we're gonna do an oval shape. That's the base. On the top, we're gonna make it look like a smoothie or like a frosty. So we're gonna start doing curvy lines. We're gonna do 1 and 2, and then we'll do a triangle, and then 1 and 2. And in the outside we can do a rectangle shape just to do the straw. We can continue now with the mat that is going around all this stuff, and we're gonna start here on the top of the floaty going to the left, and now this line is gonna go diagonal to the right, going in behind the watermelons right here. You can even do the line on the top of the watermelons if you want it. You want to do it bigger or wider. And now let's go to the right, going in behind this, just crossing. And now let's come back to the floaty. The next thing we're gonna do is do the background, and it's gonna be the water. So we're gonna start doing curvy lines from the left to the right, and remember that we're gonna do a frame around. So leaving a space, we're gonna do a curve, and these curves start moving, and it's coming close to the mat and going in behind the palm. Now let's do the line on the horizon, and this is gonna be going in behind the palm. So we're gonna leave a space on the left, doing a line, and it's about crossing about half of where the palm is, and going in behind the leaves, leaving a space. And we're gonna do more lines inside. These lines can move. They don't have to be super straight, and doesn't have to be the same as me. I'm just giving you some ideas. So I put a couple lines inside. And the last thing we're gonna do is in the sky. If you want, you can put some birds flying. And to do these birds, we're gonna do letter V's. And this letter V is gonna be curvy on the center. So it's gonna look like this. I wanna do a curve and up. Now another one with the tip of the marker. I'm doing another one. And in the middle is curvy, you see? So let's continue doing one more and one more. And if you do it smaller, they're gonna look farther away. Okay? And there, that's it. We finished this beach scene. I hope you like this lesson, and I hope you follow along with me. And now my favorite part is coming. Let's color. Okay, little artists, we are done. This is how the picture looked like when we put the color, and it looks super different. I think if you want to copy these colors, you can pause the video right now so you can do this. On the top, I add some clouds around the palm leaves, and I add the sky with the blue. I also leave some spaces in between the water shapes so it looks more with volume texture. And also I went around with the yellow color doing some shading, and once my first yellow was dry. If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss lessons step by step like this one. See you next time!